A real hot topic today on the website has been the new era 5950 low crown caps that are now available. Want to take you through why I am so excited. I get a lot of feedback. A lot of people are really excited about this, and I think I share why you are as excited as you are. This is my Phillies digital camo hat from last year, and as you can see, I look like a penis that was asphyxiated with fishing line. It's got a flat brim. It is super boxy. My head is not particularly big. I wear a 7 1/4 hat, which isn't a bad circumference, but I don't have the volume, and it's kind of narrow through this area. So what you're left with is this, and I spent at least $35 on this at a Phillies game last year because I thought, like every other time I buy one, and apparently like a lot of people in the comments, that I could shape it and mold it into what I want it to be, and this is what we're left with. I wore it a few times. I tried to wear it backwards because I thought maybe I'd look like a hard ass, or maybe get a standing ovation at a Flyers game because I had a camo on, but it didn't work, mostly because I look like a jackass. So that one's out, $35 down the drain. Another one I got last year, and I really like this one a lot. It's a Phillies, kind of a novelty one. I like the color scheme. It's got the new red with the throwback P. It's sort of a 1980 tip of the cap, no pun intended. It's got the Fanatic there. Really like this. Again, penis head. It goes in here, and I don't know if the camera does it justice, but it goes in here and then out here, so it's got the alien shape. But worse, this one, I don't know if you could see it here. This has got the a weird sort of crease because it's made of like all the ones with the green underneath are made of like a non-pliable cardboard. So it just doesn't look right. I can't wear it backwards because the Batterman logo is boxy, and I sort of look like Roger Mason here, and you don't want to look like Roger Mason. So that's out. In 2008, this was my favorite of the Stars and Stripes hat. Got the blue one. This is one of the ones I performed surgery on. I actually got this looking pretty good. Nice and low. Cut out the inside. This one actually works. Here's the problem. It's on pretty tight. If I wear this for, I don't know, maybe more than like 6 or 8 minutes, I'll start to get a massive headache. And the reason that one's too tight is because the aforementioned surgery, but also because I baked it, which will take us to the 2009 hat. I bought the World Series hat both years. Don't know where my 2008 one is. It's probably at my folks' home. I have a lot of stuff there that I still haven't moved into here. But here's 2009 one, same surgery. This one is a little bit snug, not quite as bad as the blue hat, but again, it's boxy. It doesn't look right. I literally never wear this, although this one does have a good curve. A little bit about the surgery. I read this online, and you can believe everything you read on the internet. Trust me on that. Of how to get out the inside and then get a good brim and, not look like the giant penis. Here's what you had to do, and I did this in an old apartment at least twice. This actually has burn marks from my oven. You wear the hat in a hot, steaming hot shower to the point where the dye is running down your face, and you need to wash it off before it gets to your genitals. So you stand in the shower, you get hot water, you bend it up as best as you can, and then you hop out of the shower. No time for a towel. Don't do it when your roommate, or if you live at home, your parents are home or anything. Run over to the oven, which is already preheated to 400 degrees. Take a baseball, a hard ball, or a tennis ball if you really want to crease, and put rubber bands and a hard ball in here, and then put it into the oven. You don't need the hard ball. You can use string. Same difference, really. You can actually wedge this in between the grates in the oven to hold the bend. Put it in the oven for 30 minutes. Go back, wash the dye off. When you come out, take it out with tongs because it'll be hot. Set it somewhere where you won't start a fire. Wait till it cools off. Put it back on your head when it's still at that point where it probably will leave a burn mark on your forehead. And then get back in the shower, cold water this time, so it the die stops running, and it locks in the bend of the hat. And all that is after cutting out the slightly dangerous inside, which will pinch you and probably leave you cut, because they glue it here, so you need to unglue it and then jam the scissors in without cutting through the hat. I never wear that anymore. Finally, Seattle Mariners. I didn't do surgery on this one because I got this because I was a Ken Griffey fan growing up, and I had one of these. Also looked like I look like a penis now. I really looked like a penis as a child. But I got this last year mostly because I wear it backwards to cut the lawn. It doesn't look too bad backwards, this one. I want my neighbors to look out the window and think I'm like badass guy in his early 30s just mowing his lawn with a backward hat. The problem is up close it does this to my big ears, and they do this. And I've thought about doing the tucking them in, but no, that doesn't work. So that one's out, and I have a bunch of others, and I don't know where they are. That's what I could find, and these are the reasons why I ordered the low crown Phillies cap today. Yeah, so go Flyers.